Hello, everyone. This is the guys here at Area 51 in the Alien Factory broadcast booth. This is Mike Howerton. I'm joined by my broadcast partners tonight, the number one team driver, the man, the myth, the legend, Robert Cook, along with Scooter, Scotty Stevens.
I figured Tracy was going to show up tonight. I know he's a little under the weather and stuff, but he should be able to come on in here and talk with us. Probably sleeping right now. What do you think, Mikey?
Well, Tracy's not feeling good. He's a bit under the weather, and we are here with the ones of us who are feeling up to the task tonight. And on the grid tonight, you have the two guys here in the starting positions on the outside, qualifying in second place. You have Andrew Navarro. Taking the pole tonight is Parker White. And Robert, this strength of field is just amazing here tonight. We're talking 6,300 strength of field. Nobody below a 5,000 I rating is in this race tonight, Robert.
I think Parker White, we lay down a 32,342 with the track temperature at the time 79 degrees. I think that boy was hauling.
Definitely some fast times, Robert. And you know these guys are gearing up for the Contender Series. We
got so many Contender people are in here, huh?
Well, not just the guys who are going to be in the Contender Series, but their teams as well. That they're tweaking their sets. The teams they're building, and you got the bottom 20 from the Coke Series and the top 20 from Road to Pro are going to battle it out in the Contender Series here over the coming weeks. They're doing it in the Xfinity cars, so the Monday night strength of field is going to be their battleground here for this foreseeable few weeks.
Let's go green, guys. Here we go.
Green flag.
I think we're going to have a lot of swelled egos in here. I bet we're going to have a few cautions right off the bat. We're going 3 wide already back here where Bruno's at. 17th spot. Oh, Bruno got a little loose.
I'm up here with Fred Mayhar.
Robin Williams. David Robinson's back here. It's pretty wild back here in 20th spot. Mike Bruno's got a real loose car.
Parker White out to a bit of a lead now, and you got the rest of the pack there forming up behind him.
Pretty exciting back here where Robinson's at right now, Mike. Going 2 wide around each corner up here back here in 20th place.
Yeah, I just popped back there. Yeah, we're staggered 2 wide, several positions back there.
Bruno's having problems since the start. He got a little loose beginning. He's just falling back. Where's he at now? He's back at 27, 26 spot.
They're starting to stretch it out up front. Looks like we got about 10 cars in a straight line.
Yeah, those top 5 guys or whatever, they're all by themselves. They're going 2 wide up front, too. I don't know, during practice, I felt like this track was eating up the tires. Did you guys have the same experience?
I didn't really think so. 10 laps, I was 95%. That's not too bad. That's about right. No more than any other track.
I don't know, I felt like I was driving too hard, sliding up, especially coming off turn 1.
And Braden Mayhar almost made some contact there, and he's making an outside move on the 16.
That white car?
Yeah, number 13, I think is what the car says on it.
They're getting balled up. Oh, we almost had a wreck back here with Cody Xfinity.
Yeah, it'd be Tommy Gossett that he just went around.
One got loose. No, really, I think it's just, I don't know, maybe it's not the tires, maybe it's the track. You just feel like you're pushing all the time. I did. You didn't have that feeling like you're pushing on each corner?
No. I had more of a free condition Now, if I got back to the gas too early, I'd be pushing on exit.
Now I want to check in here with Boyd Hogan. Now the word is, I believe Boyd Hogan. Somebody in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he is going to make the Contender Series, racing up out of Road to Pro there in the trucks. And Boyd is a heck of a racer. He's a big supporter of the channel here, what we're doing here at Area 51 and these live broadcasts. And just want to give him a big shout out. He's currently running third place in this race, this massive strength of field here tonight. Boyd Hogan running for Legacy Esports. There's his team as they move into the Contender Series.
Kill that team.
Looks like we're getting single file again for the back.
Yeah. And Brad Mahar has driven up to 5th place. He passed Wyatt Tinsley a while ago, and now he's riding the bumper of Tyler Gary.
Guys, I think it's time early on here to get down on the track and crank it up.
That's regular.
Oh my, he just tagged him in the back end. Brad tagged Tyler.
What position is that?
Between 3 and 4. It was up front, position 5 and 6. 4 and 5. Yeah, he didn't do it intentionally. He just, Tyler checked up a little more than Brad was expecting, I believe.
We got
barely caught him.
We got
some stuff going on back here.
We got Kyle Brummett from the Ryko short track team there in the chat saying that he needs a Ryko driver race report, kind of like Toyota does on Sundays. And Kyle, I got to say to you, as brother, come on in. You're in our Discord. You're a member here to Discord, so come on in. You can give us a Ryko race report if you'd like to.
Yeah, copy that.
Tell you what, guys are minding these too.
They say that Tommy Gossett is.
Back in the back of the field, they're really fighting.
Up front, they're just rolling around.
Here we go. We're looking at 3 wide back here. We got a Dunkin' Donuts car there, and there's a couple others. And wow, it looks like they're banging across each other a bit. I'm going to kind of head back and see. I think we're looking around the Chris Pfeiffer area here. They're still 3 wide. These guys are going at it.
Mahar is moving forward. He is now at the bumper of Boyd Hogan for 3rd.
Oh, it looks like they are fighting pretty good.
I tell you what, that's where the race is, right back here. We're in about
15th,
8th, 9th, 10th place, 11th.
Well, we got a struggle going on for 3rd place right now. Brad's on the outside of Boyd Hogan trying to make a move.
Stay way high until the last minute. Turn down in the corners and see. Got a couple of guys trying the outside up here.
At lap 13, these cars should start changing the handling just a little bit. We should start seeing a little more slow down on their speeds.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Rex. These guys with 5,000 iRacing, the only thing they're going to be wrecking into is their own ego.
Yeah. But even the professionals occasionally make mistakes.
Well, this something like happened last Sunday. Was Sunday the race with Larson and Wallace there, huh? Did you see that?
I haven't seen that, no.
Yeah.
It looks like from the windshield of Mahar, it looks like Hogan's getting a little bit loose there.
Yeah, back here around 10th place, they're going 3 wide again. I mean,
It's
right now,
intense.
Right now they're 2 wide, like 3 deep, and now they're going 3 wide every once in a while.
I think everybody's cars handle a little bit differently. Someone will take the low side, someone taking the high side.
Yeah, and you got Cody Trelendi right there in 12th place, all in that mix. And Cody, your series championship points leader here at Xfinity Open, and he's running there with that Ryko performance car. Currently, he's running in 13th position, but he's right there in that big clump of cars that are just going at it.
Brandon Smith's going to be joining the party here pretty soon. Looks like they're all kind of stuck right there in 10th place.
Yep.
That outside line really kind of bogs down in turn 3 and 4, kind of, doesn't it, Scotty?
Well, you can get a good run on the exit on the outside if you have to run on the outside. It's got good grip up there. You just got to be a little more cautious on entry and in the middle, but you can go back to the gas pretty quick and get a good run off the outside. I was doing a little high line running in practice earlier. And it's not too bad up there.
Better or worse than your tires?
Oh, that I don't know. I haven't run enough laps to check tire wear difference, but I do know if you got to use it, you'll be able to use it.
As quiet as I ever seen Mikey in a month.
Yeah.
You guys are doing such a great job here in the Alien Factory broadcast booth. Allows me to sit back and take in this awesome race here tonight with such great drivers in this race. I mean, everybody in this race is fast. This is truly, guys, the best of the best here tonight. When you look at the fact that the lowest I rating in the entire race is a number, I believe, number 30 car, and it's Ronnie Joyner. He has a 5,000 I rating. So, guys, this is just insane level of competition. Looking here at the statistics for the race, we have 4 drivers in this race with over an 8,000 I rating, and they're all the 1, 2, 3, and 4 position cars right now. Parker White, Andrew Navarro, Boyd Hogan, and Brad Mayar.
Not Brad Mayar.
Lap 20, they ran a time of 34.157. Write that down in your logbooks.
Well, they're getting a little.
That's what you're shooting for.
They're getting a little reckless back here in 12th place here.
Yeah, I'm still following right along here with Cody Trelendi, and Cody Trelendi racing right there beside Brendan Kohler from Elliott Sadler Esports. It looks like I see an ESE on his hood. Yeah, Ricky Thompson says it's good to see Ashton Crowder in this race, and I agree. I mean, we're seeing all the top hitters here in this race tonight, and they are going all at it. Each team is wanting to come out and show what they've got tonight.
There's only 8 seconds of difference after 20 laps between the leader and the last position.
Big Boo Betty, people are wondering, well, how come I'm not doing hot dogs anymore? Well, it has to do with inflation and the gas prices. Big Boo Betty's just having difficulties paying for going to all these racetracks and then getting all these hot dogs. Food and gas is kind of high, and it's like I'm not doing it anymore. Just for you guys who've been wondering. Threw that one out there, didn't I?
Oh, we got Johnny Baldridge. Looks like he's making a pass there. Tommy Gossett, possibly. Who's a 20?
Honeycutt's making a move, I think.
Yeah, for 17th and 16th. And Johnny Baldridge is now in 16th and moving forward. We got a group of cars back here in this pack, don't we?
Where's Bruno at after he's been having time?
He's back on the back, in the back.
Oh, he's way back.
30th position.
He's doing that for strategy.
It could be, that's not a bad strategy. I mean, this high of a strength of field is just hang back and watch everybody else.
Yeah, but right, I don't think they're going to get that many wrecks. I was expecting a lot of overdriving in turn one and stuff, even by these guys.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but we're starting to see the setups that are working and the setups that are not working so good. We have several positions being swapped back here between, say, 10th and 20th.
So Honeycutt's making a move on it right now.
Yeah, copy that. Number 7, Justin Tim Trumbley just went by Brandon Schmidt, looks like.
Yeah, we'll go and check back in here with these guys. I mean, here's the thing. Even the guys running here back in around 20th position, you put them in an average race during the day in these Xfinity Open races, and these guys are winners, all of them. And so basically, you're putting all the guys in one race to go out there and dominate and win all these great races all day long during the day. And they're just hashing it out. So even the guys back in 20th position are still some of the fastest guys in all of the Xfinity Open races.
That might not be
Lloyd
good.
Hogan has just taken over second spot. He is P2 now, moving forward.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's passed Andrew Navarro. See, Andrew Navarro took the pole in this race.
Oh man, he was good over. He was good in Vegas.
Yeah, and Parker White was on the outside. Parker White now is in the lead from second place. Like you said, Boyd Hogan now has raced his way into second position with Andrew Navarro.
Yeah, I believe Boyd Hogan's running him down. Yeah,
Andrew Navarro's fell back 2 positions now. And also Wyatt Tinsley, number 6 car in this race, he has moved himself up into 4th place. And Tyler Gary is rounding out your top 5 with Brad Mahar now in 6th position. Brad Mahar is the number 1 car in this race with the highest I rating in the entire race. Brad Mahar at 8,800 I rating and Parker White at 8,700. Guys, that is just straight up impressive.
I bet we're going to be seeing an awful lot of Andrew this week in Miami, like we saw this last week in Vegas. That guy was dominating Vegas.
And Parker White is driving away from second place. Boyd Hogan's maintaining his second spot over Andrew, but Parker White is just falling on the way.
Caden Honeycutt, a pro driver, is in this race. I'm not sure if Caden is having to race his way back into the Cope or not. But he is definitely in this one and with his pro license. And he is running 8th place currently, the number 11 car in this race. Caden Honeycutt with a 6,600 I rating. 11 car currently running 8th position.
Oh my goodness, what a mess it is back by Tommy Gossett right now. They're 3 wide back there, two deep, 2 wide.
Well, Anthony Federico's just passed Tommy Gossett, but tell you, that's where the action's been the whole race, Scotty. The entire race, it has just been just wild back there, guys.
Yes, they are swapping positions, aren't they? They're racing hard.
Looks just like this. The lower splits or normal splits we usually have, all the racing seems like to be done back in the back of the field. It's like you're in the big boy.
Yeah, copy that.
Ooh, we saw some sparks fly off the wall there.
Some sliders here.
No caution.
Oh,
there goes somebody around.
Number 8 just got turned. Number 8, Santiago.
And there's the caution out. Wow, guys.
Yeah, Cody Terlinde accidentally got into the back of him and spun him out.
No, you're good. There's the car.
It got loose prior to that.
Right.
Well,
that's what started it.
Well, as things start to sort out here, we're going to hit our Area 51 Alien Factory podcast replay here and go back and check out and see what happened.
I think that first run in where people were getting loose and stuff caused all this. Everybody was kind of checking up.
I'll be back.
Let me go back a little bit further.
No, Robert.
Who was-
Oh, there was the initial contact right there.
The initial one, what car was that?
That was Cody Trelindi, your championship points leader, just nudged and got into that Dunkin' Donuts car. And I'm thinking that I'm not sure who that is. All these custom numbers, guys. Maybe if
Trying to
y'all
find it for you.
Yeah, Robert, you need to not. Somebody needs to not run trading paints during these races to be able to help us out here with all these stamped iRacing numbers. But yeah, Cody Trelindi got into that custom paint job there, the custom 66 Dunkin' Donuts car, the Toyota, and sent him down the track a hair.
I think it was Chris Pfeiffer.
Yes, I think that is who it is, Chris Pfeiffer. Yep, and then he went down the track and went across the nose of the 8 car, the custom number 8 car there, and you can see with the red or the yellow, red, and black car there down the bottom of the screen there in the replay. So he went across the nose there. I want to jump over to Chris Pfeiffer's view here. He's the one in the mix of all this. And it's Santiago Terres. Now I'm zoomed in enough where I can see the names on the back of the car. So Chris Pfeiffer, and you got Santiago Terres. That he went across his nose. It looked like things got straightened back up, but then it was kind of like a chain reaction, like dominoes here. I want to go back to Santiago here. And
it looks like it's all going to be straightened out a little bit, and then they were still checking up behind them.
There's another Riker driver. There's Tommy Gossett then. Accident. I mean, this is all by accident. Like once the first contact happened with Cody and Chris Pfeiffer, that it just was a domino effect, and I don't think everybody was trying to keep it together here. And Tommy just barely gets into him and sends Santiago Terres right around. But I don't think there's any major damage to any cars right there. I mean, I think other than just a few little scrapes.
Santiago went back. He went back into pits. I don't know if anything's wrong with him or not.
He might have, or he might have just went to get tires. I would probably assume everybody was getting tires. Everybody went in and pitted during this time to get tires.
He wasn't in the pit.
So really,
he's just coming out of the pits again. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, maybe he had a bit of damage. I mean, but really, I tell you that was about everything that happened here. Just one more time for you viewers if you want to see this one more time. We'll see it.
Go green. They're getting ready to go green.
All right, we'll switch out. Here's the wreck, and then they're going to go green. So there it is. Cody sends him down. A little bit of domino effect here, and then finally Tommy Gossett accidentally takes out Santiago. And that was about it. Nobody got really that damaged. And we are going back here to live action. We are green here on the track.
Well, there was no words being thrown like you see on some of these tracks. I just want to bring that out. There was no cuss words or nothing going on.
Everybody in this race, Robert, is a professional, and they're professional when they conduct themselves. But the thing is, they had all that chain reaction, and there's guys bumping around and stuff. But at the end of the day, I really don't think anybody's cars got seriously hurt.
You think Santiago, whatever. He went in there. Yeah, did he go in there just for tires, or did he probably had extra damage? He didn't look like he got hit too hard.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at his car right now. It looks clean as can be. Maybe he was since he was already in the back, maybe he went and topped off the fuel again, hoping he can make it clear to the end. That's a possibility as well.
Yeah, that's possible.
90-lap race.
Very well possible.
Meanwhile, Cody Trelindi benefited from that a little bit, that caution.
Whoa.
Cody was up to 8th place.
Guys slide it up. Who was that? Johnny?
Right now, your top 10 robbers, first place, Parker White, then second, Boyd Hogan.
Well, go back and look at Blaze. Number 5 car right now in that pack. You got a pack.
They're 3 right now going down the back stretch there.
There's something exciting there. I thought we had somebody getting ready to go on the wall a while ago.
Looks like Tommy Gossett just passed Federico. He's now in 16th. And moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's settled down just a bit back there. The guys are settling in more single file. I mean, there's still some 2 wide. We're seeing 2 wide, 4 deep on your screen right there. You got Blaze Crawford, Alexander Russell, Randall Fawkes, Andrew Jones. They're all in the mix there. They're all in the mix there. They were 4 wide, 2 deep.
No, must have really bad. The car must be really loose. Or well, Brandon Smith's back there. Ronnie Joyner, they're all back there. But this one back there, 4 seconds back.
Yeah, now we're looking at Caden Honeycutt and Ashton Crowder going side by side here, 2 wide.
Yeah, up front, Cody Terlindy's working the outside of Tyler Gary and making a move on him.
Well, Cody just got around Andrew Navarro.
Oh, he's running that high line. Look at him go. There's a run off on there. Look, watch Cody get a run right here on 20.
Well, Cody was practicing the high line. I was in a practice session with him earlier today, and let's just stick with Cody here for a second. He's committed to that high line, and he's been running it pretty often. Now you see him drop down the bottom. I know you can save tire by running the bottom in the long run, but if you're wanting to pass someone and get around them, man, if you can rip that top like Cody does, like right here, Cody goes out and rips that top in 1 and 2, and you get an amazing amount of drive off coming out of 2.
Yeah, but what's that doing to your rear tire?
I'd be more concerned with the front tires.
And there we go. Cody's making the pass into second place, just like I was talking about.
He is in second place.
Yeah,
just like Boyd Hogan.
Just like I was talking about. He sets up that pass in 1 and 2 and goes up high and just rips the top.
There's something to remember there.
Yeah, but then you also
and he gets such a run out of turn 2. Look at the run he just got.
Is he gonna? He's gonna take over. He's gonna take number 1.
There we go. We saw that run.
He got in 3 and 4 in the first place.
Yeah, we saw that run to take the pass there in first person view. We were riding there in the passenger seat in Cody's car.
He has got some speed. He is already
moving. And there he goes.
4 seconds, or 4/10 of a second.
Now you'll notice now that he gets the lead, he drops down to the bottoms. I think you're right. If you ran the top long term on the long run, I think
you could kill your tires.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if you're looking to pass, that's a good place to go up there on the top.
It's interesting up there.
It's like Casey Tucker's trying the same thing right now. He's working on he's in 10th place right now. He saw that being done on the outside, so he's going to give it a shot.
Cody Chilindy saw these guys getting close to him, and there he goes, right back to that top line to be able to get a run out.
Pulling it off.
Well, Casey Tucker, number 21 cars, is doing the same thing back in 10th place. I'm going to say monkey see, monkey do, but it's working.
Yeah, copy that.
Well, whether Cody pulls this win off or not, it's good to see our championship points leader here in our Xfinity Open leading some laps. And what I would like to say, I really believe, guys, this is the highest strength of field race of the entire season. Highest one of the season, 6,300 strength of field.
Tommy Gossett just ran the high line through 1 and 2 and made a pass on Casey Tucker. He's working Brad Mayhar now.
No, that's Casey Tucker's doing all that passing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Here comes Tommy Wood with another Ryko machine running that high line. I know the Ryko guys have been practicing that high line this week just for this kind of situation to be able to pull off these passes.
And the run off out of 2 that he gets, he just overtakes Brad Mayhar.
I thought I was looking at Casey Tucker, but it was Tommy Gossett I was looking at all along.
Yeah, that's Tommy Gossett.
He started doing this back in 10th place.
Well, it's working for him. He's moving forward.
It feels like when you slide up there that you're going so darn slow, you know?
It does, yes, because you have to slow up a lot on entry. But the speed that you make up coming off of turn 2 is just tremendous.
Tommy might get 2 for 1 here.
You know, that could be highly likely if they do one more lap.
Well, it looks like they may be going 3 wide right here, and they are. Well, no, it looks like one of them tucked back behind the 2 white cars and lined up.
Yeah, Tommy's making these moves, and I've been watching, I guess, Cody, and he's
going to make it right here. He's going to take over both positions right here, I think.
Look at that. You got those 2 matching Ryko cars, both pulling the same move, ripping the top.
There he goes. Tommy Gossett just took 2.
And they're both in the top 10 right now.
2 for 1 here. Tommy was a guest on our podcast, one of our early ones. It was pretty interesting to talk to him.
Hey, Robert, isn't that the way to do it, man? The 2 for 1 special.
Yep.
Hey, that's right.
These guys are running, back to front. He has to pass, he has to pass.
He's taking it. He's made it.
Guys, I want to mention as well.
He's now in 8th.
I want to mention as well, Cody Trelendi is your halfway challenge winner tonight. As we passed lap 45 there 3 laps ago, Cody Trelendi was in the lead, and he is your Alien Factory podcast halfway challenge winner tonight.
We're trying to get Mikey to make a hard charger decal for you to put on your car. We need some people to say, "Yeah, Mikey, do that for us. Let's have that hard charger decal to be put on our cars."
Well, Ricky Thompson's watching right now, and it's the stintanalyzer.com hard charger award every race. Now, I think maybe Ricky should make a nice stint analyzer logo to give out as that hard charger award. Then maybe we can give out alien heads to the winners each week.
Oh, okay. I see you passing the buck. Yes, sir. You're right.
But there we see Tommy and Cody ripping that top line. Once again, those 2 Ryko cars way up high.
Tommy's having a little bit more difficulties now. He's going to try the inside here. So you do get that run off, on the high side. It's kind of hard to beat that unless he felt like the tires were had to go back inside.
Well, I think he was losing speed. He wasn't making any gain, so he decided he would drop back in line there and cool his tires down.
As you said that, he's going back on the outside. Yeah, it looks like he's kind of losing ground a little bit.
Oh, there he goes. He got a good run off there that time.
Yeah, well, Tommy
But
Dawson,
right here is hard to hold.
I mean, he's running the custom number 16, but he's the 14 iRacing stamp number there. 14 car as far as the 14th highest I rating in the race, and he's running in 8th position. So, I mean, Tommy Gossett running well above his I rating in this race. He's ahead of Brad Mahar right now. So, hats off to Tommy in this one. He's doing well. He just fell back. Brad passed him. And then Cody, whoa, here we go. We got a lead change. I want to go back here to the leaders. Side by side, going into 3 and 4 here is Cody Trelendi and Parker White. Looks like Parker White is going to get around Cody.
Maybe run that high line. Maybe run that high line is probably going to have something to do with the tires. You just can't fight it up there forever.
Yeah, but that's good for a short run if you got a 10-lap, end.
He's back at it again, both of them, Tommy and Cody, both doing it again.
And right here, we got a good view
yes,
right
they
here.
are Brico teammates.
We got a good view right here inside of Cody's car. He's looking to make a move inside, but couldn't get there before we get into 3 and 4.
Yeah, a lot better.
A lot of action up front here, guys.
That's some good tight racing, I tell you.
And clean. I like it.
Andrew's now making a move on Cody.
Andrew went to the bottom as Cody rips across the top again, trying to hold on to 2nd position as he tries to get a good run here out of 2.
You got somebody else helping him out too. Whoa, that cut that one in.
Cody was able to hold on to it right on the tail.
Looked like Cody had to back out of
White.
it to keep from hitting Parker there going into 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's how much steam that he had coming out of 2.
He had a lot of steam, yeah.
We're seeing more and more cars using that outside line in passing people.
Well, the word's getting out.
That's because people are tuning into this broadcast right here.
Yeah, spotters telling them what's going on. Oh, they almost got together. Andrew and Cody just almost got together.
And Cody stays ahead of him for yet another lap.
Yeah, Andrew. It looked like Andrew lost the back end a little bit and almost got into Cody's fender.
But he's dropping back now.
Yeah, 3 up high is not where you want to be in 3 and 4.
No, I was saying thank you for letting me by, but if you want to act like that.
Got a little bit of mouth going on here.
Oh,
we're 4 wide. 4 wide.
It looks like Boyd Hogan is passing in the middle.
I mean, Boyd's in the middle.
Boyd is splitting it down the middle, going for the pass. And he goes down. He makes a move down to the inside of Cody Trelendi. Cody's starting to fall back a bit.
Yeah, I think those tires just got a little wore out, just a little too long.
Yeah, ripping the top line up there.
Back at it again, though. There's no stopping him. He's doing it again.
Well, he's probably faster up there.
Whoa, there they go!
There he goes down into Caden Honeycutt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, he's sitting down.
Man.
I mean, you are. Look what you just did.
Let's go back and check out our Alien Factory
caution.
podcast
No caution because
replay.
it's way below the apron. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's so bad for Caden.
Go up there and blow your tires out. Think you're some hero and going to look good and you just wreck people because you can't hold the freaking wheel straight. Because
Oh
your
my
tires
goodness.
are dead. Go figure.
Caden is
I apologize. I didn't see you.
Caden having a
I
bit
don't
to
want
say
your
there
apology.
to Cody.
It's stupid.
You can see that Caden Honeycutt, even a pro driver, hasn't learned to control himself on the radio.
Out here
Sitting
testing
there.
pro cars and you're out here being a freaking hack.
Yeah,
One thing you don't hear, you don't hear no cuss words being applied.
Well, that's true, but Cody just gets.
He's clean,
The thing
but
is,
he's highly upset.
The thing is, Cody comes out there with a head of steam, and he was going to hit the guy in front of him. I mean, that 26 car there.
He didn't. He says he didn't know he was down there, so
yeah,
he apologized.
Well, it was, right. He didn't know it was the 26.
I can understand.
Well, Scotty, was a 26 car Tyler Gray. Cody had so much steam coming out of the corner that he was going to rear end Tyler Gray. He had to do something. He didn't see Cody, or he didn't see Hayden down there, and he comes and he just hits him on the side and sends Caden down there for a ride.
Yeah, it was no intentional contact for sure.
Oh, it was nothing like Larson and Bubba yesterday. You got to see that. That was intentional wreck.
Well, we're back out on the track here with action. Parker White is your leader at this point. Andrew Navarro, second place. Boyd Hogan is in third. Tyler Gray is in fourth. Wyatt Tinsley, fifth place. Sixth place, Ashton Crowder. Cody Trelendi, who was involved in that incident there, he is in seventh position now. Casey Tucker is in eighth. Brad Mahar is in ninth. And Brandon McKissick is in 10th place. That rounds out your top 10 guys. Tommy Gossett now has dropped, go back to 12th position.
You think that running on the high side had something to do with their tires? I think that's why they're falling back.
Yeah, I think that running the high side, your tires are covering. It's just that your tires are covering more track every lap than everybody else's. When you're running up there the high line, there's significant more track that your tires are touching and rolling across, which is gonna eat them up and burn them there.
You got that momentum going. Okay, be more right for your tire.
Now you're putting more distance on your tires, is for sure. Ashton Crowder, something's got to be said about him. Look at him, number 27 car, and he's running up there in sixth position.
Yeah, he started seventh.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cody was like, he owned it. He said, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I apologize for what happened." And then some of these guys they just can't accept the apologies. I don't want your apology. Well then, you know what? Then don't complain. All they want to do is
you got it. He was having a good race, and you get hit like that. Didn't see it coming.
It's frustrating. Oh, it's absolutely frustrating and emotional. I'm with you. I get it.
Yeah, a little upset. This is a good time.
Listen, you know what Mike would have done if it had been him got hit like that.
I don't know. I don't know. Let me go look at the replay.
Well, no, but I tell you what, my typical response is when I apologize to someone, they say they don't take the apology and they still keep on me or whatever. I'll say, oh, well, in that case, I retract my apology.
Sound like a lawyer. Retract.
Yeah. I'd like my apology stricken from the record.
Well, right now, with all that high riding they're doing, Cody is slowly falling back each lap. Or maybe not each lap.
He is definitely losing ground, and
he just
pretty
doesn't
quickly.
He doesn't have the speed. But Tommy's still hanging in there a little bit.
Yeah, Brad Mayhar is caught back up to Cody and getting ready to make a move on him.
You got the other guys back here. They're slowly catching up to Tommy too, though.
But I also like how Caden Honeycutt, the professional pro driver, called our championship points leader for the entire Xfinity Open Series a hack. I thought that was a bit uncalled for.
Yeah, that was.
Looks like Andrew Navarro is starting to whip that top line now, making a move and making a pass there on Wyatt Tinsley.
Well, who did Denny Hamlin call a hack, and the guy turned out and won a couple more races? Oh, yeah.
Well, Cody and Tommy are not the only ones to try a high line. There goes Andrew Navarro again, up around that high line.
A lot of people. I think their tires are about this. How many laps they got on this thing right now?
67 laps right now. So
How many
gotten 37 laps on them tires, I think.
That's when you start seeing it again.
Let's see if I can't give you 33 laps. 32 since the last pit stop.
Who's that, Santiago, whatever his name is? The number 8 car. He started last in this thing, and he's back at 24th. 6 seconds behind. Slowly moving up.
Yeah, I want to head back towards the back. I mean, they're still on the lead lap here. We have Mike Bruno, but man, he is back in 28th position. Struggling a bit in this one. But here's the thing: I'd be struggling a bit in this with all these high I-rating guys in here and stuff. It's pretty insane the amount of I-ratings in this race. Brandon Schmidt is ahead of Mike Bruno in 27th position. I want to check in. We got David W. Robertson, friend of the channel here. Kind of riding all by himself there with Elliott Sadler Esports. He is running in 26th position. He's a 25 car. I think what's something that's surprising to me, Tyler Justice, a really fast guy in the Open. Tyler is running clear back in 25th position. He's a 23 car in this race, guys. And so there's a lot. Former Coke driver Santiago Gutierrez, he is in 23rd position. If we start,
He started last. He started last on that restart.
Yeah. And so when you start working our way up, you're starting to see some guys like Justin R. Smith, who great driver in some of these strength of field races so far. He's running 20th. Chris Pfeiffer, he's running that custom 66 Dunkin' Donuts car there, the white one that was part of that chain reaction there that caused the caution. He's back in 19th position now. He's the iRacing 20 car in 19th position. Anthony Federico is running 16th. He's the 18 car. Johnny Baldridge, though, he is an impressive one in this race. He's the 28 car. He's he's third from the lowest I rating in this race, but yet he is running in 13th position. I want to go and check in and ride along with him just here for a second. You see Tommy Dossett right in front of him, but guys, that's pretty impressive. Johnny Baldridge, the 28th lowest I rating in the race with a 5,200, which is still high, running impressively up in 13th position.
Well, we got the 27th guy, Aston Crowder. He's in, what is that, 5th place? So, 27th car.
Yeah, that's also
Tommy Gossett
very
is
impressive.
Cody Trelendi.
Yeah, I think Cody is suffering a bit from the damage there where him and Caden got together there.
Oh, I have no doubts.
It
Yeah,
was,
they
it was
got
a bit of left front quarter panel damage to Cody, and that kind of aerodynamic damage will kill you, in a long run. Especially, it'll kill your time in these Xfinity cars. These things are like paper mache. The damage model on them.
Yeah, just any little bit would just ruin the aero.
Oh, I know.
Actually, I'm checking here with Ashton Crowder. He's actually trying to make a pass on Andrew Navarro. And there he goes, down underneath Andrew Navarro. Looks like he's going to pull this pass out. We'll see Andrew Navarro ripping the high side.
He got high. He got a little higher than he figured he'd done.
And he pulled it off. Now Ashton's going for a pass on Boyd Hogan, going down low on Boyd, working the inside. I tell you what, that is impressive. 27 car in this race. So he's fourth,
he's doing it.
Fourth lowest from the bottom iRating, but that's still crazy. A 5,400. But he's up there running right with 8,000 iRating guys right up here at the front of this race.
Yeah, he's doing an impressive job today.
Oh, Andrew's doing some wall riding. There's not much room left between him and the wall.
He's doing a Larson move.
Yes, there's very little room. A little slip. Getting a good run. Yeah, close. He's getting on that entry.
Oh, yeah, he's hugging the wall.
And Andrew Navarro's still running the top up there.
Well, they made that bubble thing a while back, and it's supposed to work. The fence and the car, and get a little air bubble is supposed to keep you from banging in the wall. It never worked for me. I always hit the
Andrew's
wall.
only staying a couple of feet off that wall, man, as he rips around the top.
He's already made the pass from Hogan. Now he's going after Austin here.
Well, Ashton's moved into fourth position.
But Andrew's he's going to be getting here in a few more laps.
It looks like Andrew Navarro got back around him. Andrew Navarro back now in fourth place position. Parker White, Tyler Gray, Wyatt Hensley, Andrew Navarro, and Ashton Crowder. Ashton in fifth place now. Boyd Hogan's fell back to sixth place, Robert. You got Brandon McPizik, who is in seventh position. Justin Trombley is now in eighth position. He's worked his way up this race and worked hard to get there. He's number 7 car. You have the 21 car, Casey Tucker, up in ninth position. Brad Mayhars fell clear back to 10th place, him being the 1 car in this race. That's a bit rough for Brad.
Ashton Crowder has moved up to the top.
Yeah, Brad being the 1 car in this race, being in 10th position, he's actually losing 10 iRating back there. And Tommy Gossett's in 11th place. Tommy has moved ahead of Cody Trelindi in this race, and Blaze Crawford, the number 5 car, is running in between those 2 Ryko cars. It also looks like Andrew Jones is making the pass, or trying to make the pass, on Cody Trelindi now. Looks like he's slid right up in front of him there as they're going down the front stretch.
We got about 12 more laps to go, too.
Well, we got 12 more laps to go, so let's get down that track, and let's just crank it up again, guys.
Man, Ashton is driving the wheels off of that car.
Yeah, Andrew's back on hitting the wall. Now, he didn't hit the wall. He's just back there doing a Kyle Larson move.
Ashton has went to the high side.
Yeah, but he about rubbed the wall.
I think he did rub it just a little bit.
Something you got to practice. Ooh, Andrew just hit the wall. He rubbed it pretty good. But he might not be going up there too much any more times.
Yeah, I noticed Crowder has moved down to the seam now in the high line.
Well, it didn't phase Andrew. He tapped that wall coming off a 3, and he's back on it again at 1 and 2.
Andrew, we were right inside it. We were right inside his car there as he kind of pushed and bumped on the rear end, the rear bumper of Boyd Hogan going into that turn as he ripped the top in 1 and 2. Now he's ripping the top in 3 and 4 as well, guys.
He rubbed the wall last lap. I don't know if you were in there when you saw that, but he was rubbing the wall in 3 and 4. Kind of rubbed a little too hot.
Ashton Crowder is now in 3rd.
He's riding the wall.
Yes, he is. He moved up to the high line.
There we go. We're inside Ashton Crowder's car in 3rd place. And you can see right out there, a few car lengths ahead of him is positions 1 and 2. Ashton has really taken care of his tires in this race, and he is going after Parker White and Tyler Gary now in this race. You know, if you, I guess, save tires, and if you can at the end, you got tires left, then go to that top, and who cares? There's only 7 laps left at this point, and just go to the top, rip it, and see what you can do.
Well, that's what he's been doing, and he's moving forward.
Stay right there. Right now, we're going to have 2 Hard Chargers award. Looks like number 16 and number 7. Like they're tied right now.
How many positions have they gained, Robert?
Well, one started 26th and he's in 7th. Then Brandon McKissick,
Yep.
and then Justin Trumbley, he started 25th and he's in 8th. That's about the same amount of time.
Yes, it is. So we got some guys battling it out there for your stintanalyzer.com Hard Charger Award this week.
Right now, they're tied. Do you ever give away 2?
I don't know. If they tie, we will. We'll have 2 winners.
How can you have 2 winners in a race? No way. That's not even possible.
That's a tie, Robert. A tie.
It's a tie.
We just need to get Ricky Thompson to make that stintanalyzer.com Hard Charger Award logo that the winners can put on their car after each week.
Yep, you need to call him up. I think you just didn't want to do it.
Ricky's watching the broadcast right now, hearing all of it.
Come on, Ricky, you need to make some up. People are really asking for it. We've been getting emails, and my whole room's filled up with. They ain't even doing it by letter, man. Even by letter.
We got 5 to go, guys. 5 to go.
It's been a pretty peaceful thing, except for that one mishap midway through the race.
We got some racing going on back by Tommy Gossett.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, where I'm staying with Ashton Crowder. That man is on a mission.
Santiago moving forward.
Ashton is on a mission. He has got 1 and 2 in sight. It's just a matter of time.
Yes, he does.
If he has 5 laps left or not. I don't know if he's got enough laps to do it in, but he has definitely got that car moving, and he is running down the leaders. I just don't think he's going to have enough laps, guys, as we go to 4 to go here.
And Tyler Gruff is passing Tommy Gossett for 15th position.
And yet, Ashton Crowder is definitely the underdog here in this race, being the 27 car in iRacing with a 5,400 I rating, and he is running down Tyler Gary, who has a 6,200 I rating, and Parker White with an 8,700 I rating in this race, and he is not only keeping up, but he is catching up with the leaders, just little tiny bits by little tiny bits. But I don't think, in fact, the last lap, I think he actually lost some time for the first time that last lap. I think his tires are getting a little worn. But I tell you what, he's still committed to ripping the top up there, just trying to get some run out of turn 2 to try to catch him.
Just lost a little bit of ground with the 4th place guy, but I don't think the 4th place guy's got enough time to catch him now. He might, if he hits that wall pretty hard, he might not be able to finish 3rd. It just takes one little bad move, and Wyatt might be able to get him.
Yep, there you guys can see him on the screen. You got
Just running out of laps, that's all. to be a tie. There's not going to be a tie.
Yeah, and there you guys can see them on the screen there. Your top three there as they head around the final lap, and there you have. We're going to go here to the final lap to the checkered flag.
Oh, he's going to take another spot. Tinsley got loose. McKissick's going underneath him.
Parker White here is going to be your winner. Is a little loose coming out of 4. You got Parker White getting ready to take the checkered. He takes the checkered, followed by Tyler Gary. Ashton Crowder, 3rd. Brandon McKenzie is in 4th place as he moved up and took that spot. And he finishes 4th. Boyd
And he
Hogan
also gets that hard charger award, too. Oh.
Yeah, started 26th and finished 4th. That's 22 spots.
Yeah.
Very impressive with the strength of field. Very impressive.
Yes, it is.
StintAnalyzer.com hard charger award winner tonight is Brandon McKissick. Yeah, we had a bit of a technical difficulty. All of a sudden, I lost my sound. I got the microphone and Discord back, but the iRacing sound was gone there for the last few laps. But we'll go ahead and finish it out. The race is over. You got Parker White out there burning it down, celebrating that win. I'll tell you what, that win tonight is something to be celebrated, guys. I mean, wow, what a win tonight. That was impressive in the strength of field, guys.
He's got more rubber left on those tires. It looked like he quit.
Yeah, he left some. He left a few, didn't he?
Pretty good. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone there, boy.
Yep.
Well, let's look at your official Area 51 results here, and they're unofficial iRacing results, but there are official Area 51 results. The top 10 tonight, you have Parker.
Have they ever changed? Has the unofficial was ever wrong with the official? Has there ever been a mistake? Okay.
No. In fact, I think I said last week I was going to change this to say official Area 51 results, but I forgot.
Did you say it? Okay, now we know that it's official.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. So anyway, Parker White is your winner tonight. In 1st place, 2nd place, Tyler
Parker White's in the room.
3rd place, Ashton Crowder. 4th place, Brandon McKissick, who is your StintAnalyzer.com hard charger award winner. Robert, where did he start? How many positions did Brandon gain?
He started 26th, and I think he finished 4th. I think 22 positions.
22 positions.
Now that right there is impressive. If you want to learn how to have a good long run, what you need to do is go to StintAnalyzer.com, download it, and use that to do some 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50 lap runs. And Stint Analyzer will keep track of all that for you, your eclectic times, and help you to manage your tire wear and to have a good long run. And that's why it is our StintAnalyzer.com hard charger award.
You got Parker in the room. You want to talk to him, Mikey?
Yeah, absolutely we do. But I want to keep going down through your top 10 here. You got Wyatt Tinsley in 5th. 6th place is Boyd Hogan. 7th place, Justin.
Wyatt had a pretty good run too. Wyatt had a really good.
8th place is Casey Tucker. 9th place, Andrew Navarro. And rounding out your top 10 tonight is Andrew Jones. But guys, as Robert said, we have the winner of tonight's SoF racing here tonight. And guys, I tell you what, as we said at the beginning of the race, this is absolutely the highest strength of field here in the entire 39-week season so far in the Xfinity Open. We had a 6,300 strength of field. Guys, that is absolutely amazing. And your winner, we had the best of the best in here tonight.
Probably don't care, but probably how much iRating did you get out of that race?
Oh, well, I got 51, and that's just insane for the amount of that I have.
That's really bad. I figured you'd get a lot more than what that is.
Well, yeah. Parker, you were the winner of the best. We had pro drivers in here tonight, a lot of pro teams testing out their stuff, and you came out with the win, man. What was that like?
Yeah, it was really good. I felt really good before this race. I put in about 7-8 runs before just over the weekend, trying to get ready, just trying to get ready for the Pro Series or the Contender Series season. So we had a really good setup from last year, so we just took that, built off that, and I was able to build a Q set before the race, put it on the pole, and then just managed my race the entire race, just keep a nice steady pace, don't burn the tires off, and we're able to win it.
I thought you had a little bit of fight go on with Cody and who was it? Mayhart was getting you a couple times.
Yeah, both of them, I saw they were coming through the field really quick, so I knew their tires would be gone pretty quick. So I was only going to fight Cody. I did pick up my pace just a little bit, and I was able to get Boyd by about 8 or so tenths because he was right on my back bumper. And then I went to try to see if I could hold off Cody, but there's just no way. He was just using too much tires, so I just let him go. Just kept running my own race, and once his tires were gone, I just passed him again.
Yeah, it was an awesome race, Parker.
Yeah, now Cody was ripping that top line there for a while to get into first place, and then to maintain there for a while. And I saw Tommy running the top line. Andrew Navarro went to the top there for a while towards the end of the race, and it seemed to be fast in the short run, getting a huge run off down the backstretch. But it also seemed to really burn up tires on the long run, and didn't seem to be something that was advantageous to do for a long period of time. Is that kind of your thoughts on what happened there as well?
Yeah, I've always thought the higher you go on the racetrack, the more tire you burn. So I built this setup specifically for the steam, but it was also decent at the very bottom. I did think about trying it maybe at least once, but that's kind of something for maybe qualifying even to run up there.
Yeah, I would be interested to see a qual set that ran the top. But I think if you save tires most of the run, it comes down to the end of the race, and that's something that Ashton was doing great. He saved his tires and ran the bottom during most of the run, and then
They made a couple of good passes there toward the end.
And then towards the end,
10 to go, or something like that.
And then there towards the end, he went to that top line for like the last 7 or 8 laps, or maybe 10 laps, and it was really working for him. Got him clear up on the podium in 3rd position. So I think that's an option on the top line, Parker. Is save your tires and then just go up there only when you need to get around someone.
Yeah, I saw him coming with about 10 to go, so I knew I had to pick up the pace up. So I just picked up the pace by maybe half a tenth to a tenth, and I was able to match his lap times. And at the end, I was able to pull him by about a tenth.
Awesome, man! I'll tell you what, I think that was just amazing race tonight. Just the amount of high I rating that was in that race, and it was just crazy. And the who's, the pro drivers, the pro teams, and you end up pulling it off, man. Congratulations for pulling off that win tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Anybody want to give a shout out to? And if I know that you are affiliated there with a Shut Up Shop, and if you want to give a shout out to your guys' shop and where people can go to find your stuff.
I thought you said Shut Up Shop. Okay.
Set Up Shop.
Yeah, as always, I just got to thank you guys for the broadcast, and I have to thank my team, North Source Racing. And like you said, we have a setup shop that we're affiliated with. It's called srdsetups.com.
Absolutely, guys. If you guys want to go and grab the sets that they're selling over there, it's srd.com. And there you have it. Parker White, your winner, guys. Parker, appreciate you stopping in for the podium interview tonight.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to move on next. Our second place finisher, strong finish tonight by Tyler Gary. You were right behind Parker there at the end. In fact, the top 3 podium finishers were all just bam, 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 right in line, run right after the other. All you guys had fast sets. So, Tyler, what was the race like for you tonight? And congratulations on your second place podium finish.
Thank you. Yeah, the race was pretty good overall. I was able to move forward. Just saving my tires behind Boyd and Navarro. Just making sure I didn't burn the right rear up too much and kept the drive off the long run, and ended up paying off because we were able to get by him with about 25 to go, 20 to go. And we were closing on Park a little bit, but having to catch up from behind is hard when he's got clean air the whole time. So we were just a little bit short.
Yeah, at the beginning of the run, you if I remember through the whole race, you stayed pretty competitive, up there in the top half of the race, pretty much the whole race, top 10, top half. And but there towards the end, man, you really came on and really solidified your spot there in the leaders of this race, and had a solid finish there in second place. What when you guys were working on your setup, did you have in mind? Did you consider going to the top, or were you pretty much dedicated to running the bottom most of the race to save tire?
Yeah, I never had any intention going to the top. I did a bunch of laps a couple weeks ago for the iRacing College Series, and I knew that the top was just killer on the tires. So I knew I had it was either the seam or the next to the white line, and that was my plan to run down there the Warriors.
Yeah, Tyler. So I looked at your car and I saw your paint job. I really liked it. You know, it had instead of Xfinity, you had the yellow and the college, logo there and stuff. And I know that iRacing has a college series. I read about it a little bit, but I don't know a lot of details about it. And a lot of our viewers might not know all the details about that. But why don't you kind of share with us what the college series is, kind of what you're doing in it, and if they want to go check it out, where they can go check it out.
Yeah, so the College iRacing Series is powered by Nate Star League. They've been great and brought lots of money for scholarships into the iRacing scene. It's the first race was here at Homestead. Tomorrow night is actually the next race. It's should be on the Twitch iRacing site or just on YouTube as well or Facebook, I believe. And I was able to pull off a P3 and earn $2,000 worth of scholarship the first race. So I'm hoping to get some more money tomorrow night at Auto Club.
Dude, that is awesome. I know I worked my way, I worked in college, worked my way through college, but I think that is awesome that I was always seeking scholarship opportunities and I got a few that helped me out. But I think that's awesome that that the partners of iRacing and who you say the sponsor was again?
Nace Star League.
Nace Star League. That's awesome that you guys have a sponsor for this college series and that you guys can actually do what you love and earn scholarship money towards college doing it. I just think that that's a great thing.
All right, it's really helping me a lot. It's pretty much paying for my next semester. So it's honestly every single race of these, as long as I finish inside the top 10, will help massively.
Got your books taken care of, in other words, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So Tyler, now are you with anyone? Is there anybody you want to shout out? Are you with the setup shop? And if you are, tell people where they can find your guys' stuff. They want to check it out as well. And if not, if you're with the team, just give the team a shout out.
Yeah, I'm actually teammates of Parker, so big shout out to Parker and everyone at North Force Racing who worked on the setup and the Q setup and everything like that, and all the support that SRD Setups gives us as well.
All right, srdsetups.com, guys. They got first and second place tonight. Go check them out. So Tyler, appreciate you so much for being with us, and man, I wish you all the best of luck in the college series.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, guys, we're going to round out our podium interviews tonight.
With the Hard Charger Award as well.
No, I thought Brandon got the Hard Charger Award.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm always right, Robert. Now, come on now.
I was ready to give it away to anybody right now. There you go.
That's why I'm the lead commentator. You're the number one team driver, but I'm the lead commentator.
In other words, just shut up, Robert. Let me do the talking, right?
Anyway, rounding out our podium tonight in third place. And I tell you what, this is the person I was rooting for in the race because I love an underdog. Ashton Crowder, man, you came in and your iRating before this race started was 5,400 and some change, okay? And you finished this race only 1.9 seconds behind Parker White, who has an 8,700 iRating. You were the 27 car out of 30 cars. And man, you ran with the best tonight and you finished out on top in the top three. I love an underdog. I was rooting for you there at the end. So congratulations for your podium finish tonight. Tell us what thoughts are going through your mind.
Well, first off, thank you. To be fair, I don't really know if you can call it underdog. Just off of my history and the Coke series and stuff. That was my second account, so it's not really.
There you go. You just went and fooled me. Yeah, I've got all my stat screens up here, my overlays.
Oh, never mind.
And I did. And I'm sitting there looking at it and saying, man, he's with his 5,400, he's competing with these guys at 8,000. Oh, now I feel silly.
Nah, you're good. It was quite a while ago. But yeah, I mean, we had a great car, so it's really not down to my driving. I only got 50 laps of practice before this race, and that was 2 weeks ago. So to be able to come in here and be so competitive so quickly, it was so much time off. I haven't really done anything in like a year, which is probably why people have forgotten about me quite a bit. But
Well, Ricky
it,
Thompson didn't forget about you. As soon as he saw you in this race, he was in our live chat saying, "Hey, it's good to see Ashton back again." He was like, "Go Ashton, go!" So everybody didn't forget about you. Ricky Thomas of StandingAnalyzer.com was rooting for you the whole time.
I was ready to give you the Hard Charger Award too. So.
I was rooting for him too.
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, Ricky's a great guy. I've known him for quite a while, and he's always been a big supporter of mine. So I appreciate him. And I didn't know this was broadcasted until he actually sent me the link to the Discord. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be in here. So extra thank you to him. But
yeah, we've been broadcasting the Strength of Field races since about March. We got almost the whole 39-week season here in the Xfinity Open. We trying to give the B car a little bit of love, man.
Yeah, it's so much fun doing these races as long as they go green. You know, you have your like trouble races sometimes, but pretty much every race that I've ever done with the SoF Monday night fields are really strong. I don't really race that often, but every time I have, it's been a really pleasant experience.
So
yeah.
So Ashton, are you racing? Are you racing through the Contender Series this year? Is that how you found your way back to us here in the SoF races and B Open?
No, well, I'm gonna be trying to do the Road to Pro stuff next year. I don't know if that'll like scare people or not. Hopefully it does, because that means I'm like good. But no, I'll be trying to do that next year as long as my schedule allows it. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my real life that you know, always for me it really comes first. Got basketball, some stuff with the college Virginia Tech basketball related that I've been doing, and been taking up a lot of my time. So as long as I can, you know, kind of plan out, and college too, as long as I can plan out my schedule accordingly and I'm able to, I'll definitely be trying to make it
that
back
education taken care of, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
amazing
That's
how
right.
it's amazing how real life gets in the way of our passion for iRacing.
Yeah, and I mean, this will always be here. That's, you know, what I've always, or for the past like year or so, I've been thinking about is like, I can come back to this when I'm 40 and I'll still be here, just off of it just being such a big hobby for a lot of people, and how much it adds to, you know, just motorsports as a whole. You know, I'm not desperate or in a rush to get back, but I really do enjoy doing races when I can.
Now, do you?
Yeah,
do
I'm
you-
retired now, and I'm into it still.
As you should be.
Now, do you participate in the college iRacing series like Tyler as well, or no?
I don't. I've seen a lot about it, and I think it's awesome. But for me, so I currently like my house is in North Carolina. Well, not my house, but my parents' house is in North Carolina. And then I have a place in Virginia that I go up to and stay where Virginia Tech is, and do all my stuff that I have going on there, like basketball practices and whatnot. So I'm not really able to race at all or really get on the sim. I'm only really able to get on Monday through Wednesday, so I'll have to like carve out a day for the Road to Pro stuff next year on Thursdays, I think it is. But I do wish I could get involved with that though, because if I finish in the top 10, apparently I would make some scholarship money. So that'd be incredible.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be able to do iRacing and get scholarship money at the same time. That's awesome. So, Ashton, let me ask you this. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Are you with any kind of a setup shop where you guys sell sets? Or you just want to give a shout out to your team if you're on a team? Just kind of anybody you want to mention here and give a shout out to. Just want to give you that opportunity.
I appreciate it. Really, just all my friends. I'm not really on a team right now. I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Don't forget about thanking your mom and dad now.
That's right. Actually, so this is way off topic, but I usually don't talk much about my dad, but I was having to write an email for something basketball related to one of the coaches, and I had to mention my dad, and ever since then, stuff has been being brought up about my dad over and over again. So I just think it's funny how that world works. But yeah, though, so all my friends, my family, Brennan Poole, in specific, for allowing my girlfriend and I to go to Charlotte Motor Speedway and have I guess they're just VIP passes now, but they used to be hot passes.
Hey, there you go. That's worth giving a shout out for.
Yeah, and that was our first ever NASCAR race, first ever time watching NASCAR. Period. So, that was really cool of him. And I
You
wanna
never
thank him.
watched it on TV, or you rather race it on the game and never seen it before? Is that what happened?
No, he's talking about real
No,
life, Robert.
Yeah. My girlfriend had never seen it before, at all in any capacity, not even.
Oh, at all? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about yourself there. What?
Oh no. I think I've been watching it probably for too long, honestly. But it still entertains me, so I'm sticking around. But yeah. So she got to do that, and it was her first ever time being at a racetrack doing anything, and she got to walk the track, talk to a bunch of different people there, and we got to walk the track with Justin Haley and Brad Perez, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, so that was all thanks to Brennan. He sadly did not make the race. That car was not very good for him.
Well, so
But,
Ashton, before you head out, go up in our live streams channel. You should be able to see, and and you'll find the link to the broadcast tonight. You have to send that to your girlfriend. That way, she got her first experience at Charlotte. Now she can watch you doing your thing with a strong finish tonight, and maybe she'll appreciate it more.
Yeah,
We were rooting you on too. You were getting some cheers from us.
thank you. Yeah, she'll think I'm famous or something. We joke about that a lot, actually, because she knows about my like sim racing stuff. And she was like, "Oh, you're famous, man. You were on TV." And I'm like, "I know." And
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, you did awesome tonight.
I appreciate it, Scott. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Yeah, this is great interviews tonight. We got to talk and meet two guys that we haven't ever talked to before. That's Tyler Gary. We've seen him in a couple of the Strength of Field races. And Ashton, we got to meet and talk to you, man. This has been great tonight. Thank you so much for coming over and doing the podium interview tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting and interviewing me. I really appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely, man. When you're welcome over anytime.
Thank you.
Yep. Guys, that's it for our broadcast tonight. We appreciate everybody tuning in here at Area 51. We are here in the Alien Factory broadcast booth. I'd like to thank my broadcast partners tonight, the number one team driver, the man, the myth, the legend, Robert Cook, Mr. Robert Cook, along with Scooter, Scotty Stevens. Guys, what'd you think of the race tonight? It was a barn burner, wasn't it? With all that high I rating in this race and so many Coke drivers, former Coke drivers, guys headed to the Contender Series. This was definitely a who's who in iRacing.
Looks like we're going to have some long green races probably during the rest of the week, just like last week.
Yep, one can only hope so. I was in multiple. I think I was in more races that went green flag to flag at Vegas than I was ones that had cautions in them. So that was great. But the ones that had cautions, man, they just started piling cautions up on top of cautions. So, yep. And
yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm just looking right now. You mentioned that, Robert. The second split had 0 cautions with 4 lead changes, and the bottom 2 splits, 3 and 4, only had 1 caution apiece, as did the first split.
The top split.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Well, yes, that is amazing that all those splits, especially for the 4th split, it had a strength of field of 918, and they only had 1 caution with 3 lead changes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's multiple grooves here, wide track. Guys, guys are handling their cars properly and getting through clean races.
Is that 918?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the 4th split. Yeah, it was strength of field was 918. Yes.
I think that's going to lead to some clean racing this week, guys. So I thoroughly enjoyed this race. I hope you guys did too, and I hope all of you at home that watched the broadcast tonight enjoyed the race, enjoyed the broadcast, and enjoyed the guys popping in for the podium interview after. This Strength of Field broadcast has been a great success for us, and the community's loved it. Got a lot of great feedback from you guys in the community, so we appreciate that very much. If you guys have not done so yet, we would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and subscribe to Area 51. We are on a mission by January 31st to have 1,000 subscribers. so that we can become a YouTube partner. We'd be very grateful for that. I'm trying to plan out some giveaways to go along with that and coincide with that. And
good giveaways too. If it gets it,
yeah, Robert knows some of the things I'm kicking around. So anyway, so we got that going on. Hit the bell icon, get you notified anytime we upload new content or go live here at Area 51, as well as giving us a big old smack on that thumbs up like button if you like the broadcast. Smash it. And then if you want to get a custom diecast model made of your iRacing car, you can send your TGA file to a guy on Facebook. We got a link down in the description, and he can get you a custom diecast model made of your iRacing car. Man, we got a promo code for 10% off down there. Affiliate link to Major's Garage. We got like 3 places you can get some free setups down there in the description as well. So always check out that description as you head out of the videos. Guys, for myself, Mike Howerton, the number 1 team driver, Robert Cook, and Scooter Scotty Stevens, we all appreciate you being with us. And as always, we will see you in
the next one.